two best players Browns must trade for in 2024 NFL offseason. Following a tumultuous yet ultimately promising 2023 NFL season, the Cleveland Browns now turn their attention to the upcoming 2024 NFL offseason. They will have a keen eye on strategic player acquisitions. With aspirations of shoring up key areas of improvement, the Browns are eyeing a couple of standout players as prime targets: Brandon Cooks and Azeez Ojulari. Cooks, renowned for his blazing speed and precise route running, presents an enticing opportunity to bolster the Browns' receiving core. For his part, Ojulari, a dynamic force off the edge, holds the potential to markedly elevate the team's defensive prowess. Take note that the Browns have 8 selections in the upcoming 2024 NFL Draft. This includes picks in the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th rounds. As such, the Browns find themselves well-positioned to engage in impactful trade negotiations to secure the services of these coveted players. Browns 2023 season. The 2023 NFL season proved to be a rollercoaster ride for the Browns. They entered the fray with modest playoff aspirations. Very early, they endured a slew of injuries that sidelined key contributors such as Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson, Jack Conklin, Jedrick Wills, and DeJuan Jones. Still, the resilient Browns navigated their way to an 11-6 record and a postseason berth. Notably, returning quarterback Joe Flacco admirably stepped in as the team's 4th starter amidst the adversity. This underscored Cleveland's tenacity and determination to defy the odds. Sure, the Browns' playoff journey was ultimately cut short by a disheartening 45-14 loss to the Houston Texans. However, head coach Kevin Stefanski and general manager Andrew Berry are now tasked with charting a course for the team's offseason trajectory. Offseason considerations. Now, the Browns confront a projected $13.9 million salary cap deficit and assess potential cap casualties. For sure, pivotal decisions loom on the horizon. Chief among these is the future of Chubb. His looming contract expiration and recovery from a significant knee injury pose considerable uncertainties. Yes, parting ways with Chubb would entail difficult deliberations. However, the prospect of salvaging $11.9 million in cap space underscores the pragmatic realities facing the organization. Additionally, there are considerations surrounding kicker Dustin Hopkins and wide receiver Elijah Moore. Both of them endured late-season injuries. These further compound the Browns' roster evaluations. Recall that during the 2023 offseason, we saw the acquisition of impactful contributors like Dalvin Tomlinson and Ogbonnia Okoronkwo. Now, the Browns may adopt a more measured approach in the forthcoming offseason. They will likely prioritize the retention of key personnel and prudent roster management. Nevertheless, amidst the fiscal constraints, Cleveland remains poised to capitalize on opportune trade scenarios. This is particularly true when targeting players on expiring contracts who could fortify the team's aspirations for sustained success. Here we will look at the 2 best players whom the Cleveland Browns must trade for during the 2024 NFL offseason. Brandon Cooks, WR. Sure, Amari Cooper has undeniably been a standout receiver for the Browns. However, the team's cap limitations also render him an intriguing trade candidate. This scenario would necessitate additional efforts to equip Watson with the requisite weapons to regain his Pro Bowl form. One prominent potential trade target for the Browns is Brandon Cooks of the Dallas Cowboys. Parting ways with the seasoned receiver would yield a $4 million cap relief for Dallas. That's particularly notable given the modest draft investment made to acquire him last offseason. Cooks notably thrived in Houston alongside Watson in 2020. This underscores the potential value of reuniting the duo to solidify Watson's impact in Cleveland. Azeez Ojulari, edge. Approaching the final year of his rookie contract, Azeez Ojulari emerges as a viable solution to address the Browns' cap constraints. He had an impressive debut season marked by 8 sacks. That said, Ojulari's subsequent performance has tapered off. This raises the possibility of the New York Giants entertaining reasonable trade offers. Notably, the Browns expressed interest in Ojulari during the 2021 draft proceedings. Pairing Ojulari with Myles Garrett could fortify Cleveland's pass rush considerably. It could also potentially rejuvenate Ojulari's career trajectory amidst concerns regarding his durability. The Giants' ongoing rebuild may prompt them to entertain trade proposals for Ojulari sooner rather than later. This presents the Browns with a timely opportunity to bolster their defensive arsenal. Looking ahead. For the Cleveland Browns, the offseason stakes are undeniably high. They will aim to build upon the successes and address the shortcomings of the previous season. Of course, the Browns' pursuit of strategic player acquisitions looms large. Brandon Cooks and Azeez Ojulari emerge as compelling trade targets. Each offers unique contributions to bolster Cleveland's roster. Cook's potential reunion with Deshaun Watson and Ojulari's promise as a disruptive force on the edge underscore the team's commitment to fortifying both offense and defense. Armed with draft capital and a keen eye for opportunity, the Browns stand poised to navigate the intricate landscape of trades and signings. Again, their ultimate goal is to position themselves as legitimate contenders in the upcoming NFL campaign. As the offseason unfolds, the decisions made by head coach Kevin Stefanski, general manager Andrew Berry, and the Browns front office will undoubtedly shape the trajectory of the franchise for years to come.